world of blue fragrances, we have a lot of options. You can go with a Bleu de Chanel, you can go with a Dior Sauvage. Now those are the more popular ones of the blue fragrances that we do know about. But we're about to focus on two affordable blue fragrances. What up, YouTube? D4G here. Hey man, as you've seen, we're gonna have a battle of two blue fragrances. Now these two are gonna be more affordable than the ones that was previously mentioned. The two fragrances that I'm gonna be bringing y'all today, we're gonna be talking about Acqua Essenziale Blu, and we're gonna be putting this one up against no other than Missoni. And we're gonna be putting this one up against other than the
What the hell did you just say?
Missoni Wave. We're gonna tap in and we're gonna see which one of these is really the best, more affordable blue fragrance. Let's start off with presentation. Now presentation on both of these, I really don't have a box for them, so you know where those went. Trash. But as far as the presentation, square bottle, oval bottle, I'm not gonna lie to you, I really am rocking with the Acqua Essenziale Salvatore Ferragamo. Missoni Wave isn't bad. The one thing that I do like about this is the magnetic cap. This one right here does have a snug end cap though. So as far as presentation goes, I'm gonna give that one to Acqua Essenziale Blu. Now let's get into these notes. In the opening of Essenziale Blu, you're gonna get hit with some lemon, bergamot, and some cardamom. In the mid, you have lavender, Cypriol Oil, and Atlas Cedar. And in the base, you have Tonka Bean, Ambroxan, Benzoin, and Patchouli. Now switching over to Missoni Wave, in the opening, you're gonna get hit with some C notes, citruses, and Sicilian Mandarin. In the mid, you have lavender, rosemary, Clary Sage, and Egyptian Pelargonium. In the base, we have Vanilla Orchid, Haitian Vetiver, Patchouli, and a little bit of Oakmoss. We're gonna start off with the experience that you get with Acqua Essenziale Blu. Now Acqua is gonna have a very citrus, creamy style opening. The three main things that I get in the opening of this fragrance is gonna be the lemon, lavender, and that cardamom mix that we have going on. It's a soft spice that it gives, but it's not harsh, it's not too much in your face of a spice. It's very much citrus dominant. Now one of the things that I do like about the transition of Acqua Essenziale Blu is that it goes away from that citrus opening and then it very much starts to turn green in a way. It's more so going to be like a green citrus woody type of mix that you get in the transition of Acqua Essenziale Blu. The citruses and oil really does give it like a balsamic type of feeling. Now Missoni Wave, this one opens up aquatic with a nice citrus touch up top. That opening is mostly going to be comprised of the C notes, those citruses, a good amount of lavender, and a nice touch of rosemary that goes along with it. It doesn't give it a green feel, but you can pick up that rosemary DNA. Mixing together with those citruses and C notes gives it a nice aromatic touch. I like it. Now as Wave starts to transition, it's still going to maintain that body, just adding a little bit of Clary Sage as it's working its way through the mid. Very nice, fam. Very aromatic, mixing together with those citruses and aquatic notes. And then once you hit the dry down of Wave, it's going to be a lot of patchouli, a lot of vetiver, a good amount of Oakmoss as well. Somewhat of an earthy type of dry down. But as it's transitioning, you still get a little bit of those C note qualities as well as the citrus. It's going to be faint, but you still get a little bit of it. As far as the opening goes, both of these openings are very close as far as likability. But I must say that Wave does have a little bit more body with it. And with it maintaining that body, it does have a nice bit of freshness to it up top. If projection is a deal breaker for you, I'm gonna go ahead and let you know right now that Missoni Wave is gonna be the one that you wanna rock with. This has a very nice projection and scent bubble throughout the whole experience of it. Whereas Essenziale Blu tends to die down, especially after that opening. Now that we discussed all that, let's go past method. Performance. Now both of these fragrances are gonna be around that 8-hour mark. You're gonna get a nice bit of longevity with both of these. But where they both differentiate is Missoni Wave is gonna give you that projection, that reach. It's not gonna be room filler, but it's definitely gonna be outside of that conversational fragrance. You can walk by, you're gonna have a good amount of sillage around you to where when you walk through a crowd, people are gonna notice you. They're gonna be able to smell what you're picking up and putting down. Acqua Essenziale Blu is nice for that first hour, maybe hour and a half. After that, the sillage and the projection goes down drastically. It much more becomes a conversational type of fragrance for me. But it's still good. It just depends on what you're trying to do with it. Accessibility. Now both of these you can find online, 100 mLs, for around that $30 to $40 price range. B.O.B. safe for sure. So there's really no real difference when it comes to the accessibility, because both of these you can find online at discounters, but at the same time you can find these in rack stores. Now I must say, when I picked up my Acqua Essenziale Blu, I think I got it from a Saks off 5th Ave. That's really the only place that I've seen Acqua Essenziale Blu in the rack stores. Where it comes to Missoni Wave, I've seen that one in Marshalls, TJ Maxx, and Ross. And they've all been around that $40 price range. Unless you get the gift set, then it's gonna be around that $50. Scent profile. Now Missoni is gonna be citrus, aromatic with a nice marine accord to it. Very nice, fam. I rock with this heavy. Very nice, bro. I love the way this Missoni Wave pushes off and what it gives you, especially in that opening throughout the majority of this fragrance. Aquatic, citruses, rosemary, a little bit of earthy dry down. That's me. That's my speed. Acqua Essenziale Blu. This one is more so going to be an Amber Fougere type of fragrance. Nice citruses up top. Nice little bit of aromatics. Don't sleep on it, fam. This is a nice fragrance in itself as well, bro. This one was a hard one to do. Situations. Spring and summertime. You definitely want to keep these in those high heat situations. And personally for me, both of these are going to be daytime type of fragrances. Daytime more so going in the evening, but I would not, personally, I would not rock these during nighttime. It just doesn't have what I'm trying to give off at night when I'm out and about. These two fragrances will get you what you need in majority of situations, especially during that spring and summertime. Overall, fam, I'm gonna have to go with Missoni Wave on this one, bro. Missoni Wave takes the cake for me. For me, the main difference that I really enjoy between these two is that aquatic, citrus, but most importantly, that rosemary aromatic feeling that Missoni Wave gives you. Now, personally, I would think that both of these would be great fragrances to have, especially if you're still trying to build a collection, you don't want to spend too much money. These are going to be two great ones to have in your collection. But if you were to only choose one, that one is definitely going to be more so of a preference type of thing, just because they both do similar things. For me, it's really that rosemary that comes out in Missoni Wave that helps stand it apart. But if you're somebody who's looking to check out these two fragrances, I would say try to sample them. Because blind buying, you might see one that you like more than the other, but you can get some samples and try to wear them and see which one you truly enjoy the most, especially if you're not trying to have a mass fill collection. You just want you want a 30 max type of fragrance. You want to sample these two, because if whichever one you choose, whichever one you enjoy the most, that's really gonna be the one that you rock with most of the time. Hey, but that's just my thoughts and opinions, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Did I get this right, or are you choosing Acqua Essenziale Blu? Personally, I ain't gonna be mad at whatever you choose, just because these are two dope fragrances in itself. But if you just had to choose one for life, which one you rocking with? That's the real question. Let me know down in the comment section. But with all that being said, we about to get up out of here. Hope y'all have a great day. I hope y'all have a phenomenal day. Stay on your square. Stay on your purpose. Don't let nobody take you off of it, fam. D4G truly blessed. Destined for greatness. We out.